Welcome to my YouTube channel Diamond Storyline. A therapist poses a simple question. How often do you have sex? John and Jane Smith sit in a couples therapy session, quietly judging each other. They're emotionally distant, struggling to communicate. The tension is thick. Neither seems willing to talk honestly, but they're hiding more than just marital issues. They're hiding who they really are. We flash back to Bogota, Colombia, where John and Jane meet during a military raid. Both pretend to be ordinary tourists in a high-stakes situation. Their chemistry is electric. They fall hard and fast. What starts as passion quickly leads to marriage. But neither reveals that they're both trained assassins, working for rival organizations. Now married for 5 or 6 years, they live in a quiet suburban neighborhood. John pretends to be a contractor. Jane pretends to work in tech. But both are world-class assassins, skilled, brutal, and emotionally detached from their true lives. Their routines are choreographed deceptions, polite dinners, fake jobs, and secret kills. They begin to notice strange details in their marriage, lies, absences, cover-ups. Their emotional disconnect grows. And beneath it all, a dangerous mission is brewing, one that will put them on a collision course with each other. Both agencies assign John and Jane to eliminate the same target. Benjamin Dan's, a prisoner being transferred in a high-security desert convoy. Neither knows the other has been assigned. They interfere with each other's missions, sabotaging from the shadows, until Jane realizes it's John. Back home, Jane suspects John is the rival assassin. John tries to pretend nothing is wrong. The tension simmers until it explodes. Jane plants a bomb in John's briefcase. John almost kills her in return. What was once a cold marriage turns into full-blown warfare. In their upscale kitchen, they unleash years of hidden rage in a vicious, close-quarters battle. Bullets fly, plates shatter, fists and knives are thrown. It's brutal but also deeply revealing. Neither can bring themselves to finish the job. For the first time, they're truly honest. The fight becomes foreplay. Passion explodes. They reconnect like never before. They now understand each other, respect each other, and finally feel seen. The marriage that once seemed dead suddenly has new life, fueled by truth, danger, and adrenaline. Their agencies realize John and Jane are compromised. Orders are issued, eliminate both. Suddenly, their employers become their enemies. The Smiths go from hunters to hunted. Surveillance systems lock in, satellite images are tracked, and assassins close in on their location. They abandon their suburban home. John steals a sports car. Jane hacks into her agency's system to uncover who set them up. Their dynamic shifts, no longer rivals, they're now the perfect team. Each brings their lethal skills to the table. Jane with precision, John with brute force. They seek refuge in a seedy motel, only to be ambushed by heavily armed assassins. Chaotic shootout follows. They use household items as weapons. The scene is intense, stylish, and symbolic. This is no longer about survival. It's about reclaiming their lives. They interrogate their attacker and uncover the deeper truth. Someone higher up orchestrated the hit. They realize they must strike first if they want to live. Their bond is now unbreakable. John and Jane launch a final assault on their agencies. In a warehouse-like headquarters, they fight their way through dozens of assassins. The sequence is relentless and stylish: martial arts, synchronized gunplay, explosions. This is the moment they've trained for their whole lives. In the final epic showdown, they are ambushed in a home decor megastore, hiding behind couches and display sets, fighting side by side. They move in perfect rhythm, destroying enemies while having humorous arguments about curtains and coffee tables. Their relationship is stronger than ever, even under fire. The final scene mirrors the opening. They're back in the counselor's office. But everything is different. Now, they're laughing, playful, and openly affectionate. When asked how often they have sex, they both grin. "I guess we're back on track," Jane says. They were trained to lie, trained to kill. But in the end, they found the one person who truly saw them. And in a world full of secrets and betrayal, that kind of honesty, that's the most dangerous weapon of all.